Hello, hello, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy X-2. Phew, we're in Chapter 5. Yes, I've said that like 20 times, but we are in Chapter 5, and we just completed a couple of hotspots in this area, got a couple of episode completes, and I've been doing a little bit of thinking, and I think our next destination should be the Calmlands. And when I say a little bit of thinking, I mean over the course of 5 seconds, I was like, oh, I should do Calmlands first. Alright. Let's go, buddy. Buddy. We're off to the Calmlands. Oh, but an important thing to note before you head to Calmlands, make absolutely certain at this point that you have collected over 400 points for your PR mission. Your publicity mission, I mean. So if you have over 400 points, as soon as you enter the Calmlands, you'll see a cutscene where you have an episode complete. Now, if you don't have 400 points, or you don't suspect that you don't suspect that you have 400 points, you can always go to all the other areas first and get a couple of points from doing publicity. Look up a guide on how to do that, or go back to some of my previous videos. And then come back once you have gathered as many points as you can. Now, if you can't get to 400, all is not lost. You can always play the mini games in the Calmlands to gather more publicities. But I think at this point in the game, if you've been following my guide, should be no problem at all. 400 points. All right, to the Calmlands. Yep, this is the first scene you see. The moment of truth is at hand. Now we finish this. Alright, since we pretty much only supported Argent, Argent wins by a landslide.
Wait!
Tobly comes rushing in.
Far be it for me to say or speak, but you mustn't argue like this. It really won't do. Not at all. Yep, I can taste it in the air. Confrontation, I mean. Guests simply will not come with all this confronting. Please allow me to take care of business.
Alright, being the friendly midget he is, he unites Open Air and Argent. Now they're working together. And that would be an episode complete. Cool. Thanks to Tobly's intervention, Open Air and Argent have been united to bring her, yeah, blah blah blah. And it just introduces all the new minigames and different things you can do here in the Calmlands. I don't think I'll be touching the minigames. I mean, I've played all of them. They're interesting, they're funny, but they're not really worth your time. They're not worth your time at all, is what I mean to say. Okay, so right after that episode complete, we are forced back onto the Celsius. Of course, we are not done in the Calmlands just yet. We need to get back there. Let's go. Okay, Calmlands. Now this time, remember Classico's ranch? Remember his Chocobos? Remember how I told you that we'll be working with those Chocobos? Oh, before that even, let's talk to this guy. This is the marriage mission, the matchmaking mission that we've been doing. Yep. We got all these women for his son. So you get a speed bracer as a reward. Pretty damn good. I mean, speed bracer I like it. It gives you auto haste, and whoever uses it can cast Hasteca. We'll definitely be putting that to good use later on. Let's talk to this guy again. Oh, okay. I guess that's that. And hey, can I talk to you? No? Oh well, fine. Remember in one of their comm sphere sessions in chapter 4, we came to the Comlands and we saw this guy tuck something away into this chest. We can actually just loot this chest for 50,000 gil. Excuse me. Okay, now here's the deal. You can either keep the 50,000 gil, or you can give it back to him. The choice is yours. I mean, I'm gonna give it back simply because money is almost completely useless in this game. And also, if you give it back to him and you be honest, you can get a reward for it. I had this thing hitting me and now it's gone. You haven't laid on 50,000 gil, so you can reply, actually I did, and you go, gil? I didn't see no gil. So you say, actually I did. Paint me yellow and call me a chocobo. You really done saved me. Alright. Yeah, so after that he gives you a sword lore. Pretty cool. Check that out. Sword lore. Now you can use sword play abilities as a warrior. Probably not going to be using it, but why not just have it, right? Okay. Before we head out, we can just take the shortcut here to go over to Classical's ranch. Let's go. Okay, inside Classical's ranch, let's talk to him. He's not here, just talk to this Chocobo. And let's see how many Chocobos we have now. We have 4 Chocobos. Nice. Now you can see the greens laid out here. We have 60 Gizol, 99 Pasana. So lots of greens. Let's see now. We can take this nutritive greens option, and yes, at this point I do want to change the ratio. So what do you want to do for Pasana? You want to do like a really low percentage, so 10 since we have a lot. Now for Mimic Greens is where we want to get the most out of. So we want to do maybe like 70, 60 is your choice. I'm going to choose 60. And you do the rest on Stilkus Greens. These Mimic and Pasana, Mimic, and Stilkus Greens all help to level up your Chocobos as you make them explore different places. Now, as your Chocobos get higher level, you will need different types of greens to feed them to level them up, and that's why we're doing it like this right now. And he gives you a couple of greens. Let's see what happened. For Pasanas, we have a lot, so 99 plus 116, as you can see on the screen. For Mimics, we have 99 plus 46, and for Silkus, we have 73 plus, well, just 73. And we can quickly check those items out just to see if we actually have them. So sort. And here we go. Gizol is used for capturing only, so it doesn't do much else. Silkus, Mimic, and Pasana are all just used to feed your Chocobos to level them up. So we have a good ratio right now. Let's talk to him for junk food greens. So these will add Gizol greens to your inventory. Now I would like to check up on my Chocobos physically. We're gonna need to do this anyways. So let's take a look here. This guy's bold, max level is 1. He's pretty garbage. We're looking for any nature Chocobo, so bold, timid, it doesn't matter. But we're looking for Chocobos that have a max level of 5. Alright, this guy is level 3. Not very useful. This guy's max level is 2. Not very useful. And 4. So all these are pretty much busts. I don't want to keep any of them. What's going to happen now is, first of all, we want to send any of our Chocobos that we don't want to keep. So we go to dispatch and we want to send them to Bikanel. So just send 1. anyone. And what's going to happen once you send it to Bikanel is there's a 100% chance that that Chocobo is going to run away. So it just runs away, it's gone forever. But we will uncover a new place in Bikanel where we can dig for more stuff. So it's kind of cool. Oh, and that will happen in around like 7 or 8 random fights. So we can check back on it in 7 or 8 random fights. And as for the rest of the Chocobos, I'm going to release them. Because I don't need them. I need all of them to be max level 5. Okay. So they are released. Now the reason we want them to be max level 5 is here in the Calmlands we can actually unlock a secret dungeon, and in the secret dungeon we need to do it to get, first of all, get 100% completion, and second of all, it gives you an AP egg accessory, which I've explained earlier, to triple the AP gain of a certain character, and finally we can get a trophy down there. So it is highly advantageous to try to unlock this dungeon, and we need level 5 Chocobos to do it. I'm going to be explaining the whole process along the way as I do it myself. So you guys don't need to like look up guides or anything, but of course if you want to look up a written guide online, suit yourself, that's fine too. But for now, before we do any Chocobo catching, there's one last thing I need to take care of in the Calmlands. It doesn't contribute to any percentage, it's just an item that I want. So you want to head all the way up here. Chocobo catching, as a small warning, could take quite a while, because not only do you need to find the Chocobo, you need to catch it, and then you need to check up on it to see if it has a maximum level of 5. So what I suggest you do is go to a place where you think you can catch a lot of Chocobos. I'll show you the best place that I know, and then I'll catch a bunch of Chocobos. So I'll catch maybe like 10 or 12. I'll come back to Classical's Ranch and check on their max levels, and if their max levels are not 5, I'll release those, and if I see some where max levels are 5, I'll keep those and release the rest. Then if I don't have, I need 4 of them in total, by the way. I need 4 Chocobos whose max levels are 5. So I'm going to keep on releasing and catching more until we get the required 4. Once we have those 4, I will give a detailed explanation as well as showing you how to actually unlock this secret dungeon. Right, but before all of that, we're going to come back here. Remember this place? It's the Cavern of Stolen Faith. And this is where we battled Mr. Zanmato, or Yojimbo rather, but he might as well be called Zanmato. Okay, so take the teleporter here, and you want to press up and head to the Chamber of Faith. So once you're here, there'll be a chest on the right hand side, and let's pick it up. We get the key item Aurora Reigns. Cool. It's another one of those items that gives a passive, a limit break to one of the special dress spheres. So, and once again, since I don't use special dress spheres, it doesn't really matter to me, but it is a good item to have. Looks pretty in your inventory. Okay, so we can take this little convenient save sphere here, go back to the airship. Okay, now that is started, the best place to catch Chocobos is the Thunder Plains. Let's head there right now. And while we're there, we might as well do the mission related to it as well. So let's head down to the Thunder Plains and go!
Sphere waves scattered during the concert caused fiends endemic to this region to rampage.
So, in other words, your sphere screen is to blame.
Find a sphere and the fiends appear?
Yeah. So as soon as you enter the Thunder Plains, it's mission time. A fallen genius. Defeat the fiends at each tower. Okay. Let's fight them. It's not very exciting. They're all the same battle with the same guy, so I'll show maybe the first one, I'll cut the rest out. This guy, he can do a big chunk of damage, but other than that, very easy. See? Already down.
Never underestimate Yuna.
Some experience, and remember in chapter, I think, 2? Yeah, chapter 2. We did a bunch of Tower Calibrations, that mini game, where I was just like rambling the entire time. Yeah, this is where you can claim the rewards for doing those calibrations. So basically, you clear a tower, and a chest will spawn, and based on your score for the tower calibration in chapter 2, you will get different items. Obviously, the higher the score your score was in chapter 2, the better the items you get. But as you recall, I did not bother trying to get the maximum score for most of the towers. So I mean, some of them will be pretty cool, like this one, Mega Elixir, really useful. But I will not be getting like the best possible rewards, obviously, for these towers. Which, I don't mind. You can get all these items elsewhere anyways. Okay, let's see what this one has. Another Mega Elixir, cool. And Big Beanie killed Riku. I did not like that. Speaking of Riku, let's take a look at her abilities. Oh, wow, we're learning 4 dice already? I don't really need that. For now, I'm gonna go for this one, double EXP. Very cool. And might as well check out Pain. We have Remedy, the Spell Tonic, and we're going on to Ether. So that's cool too. And now let's take a look at Yuna's Dark Knight. It looks like we're finished with all the passives for Dark Knight. I'm thinking whether or not I should switch up Yuna's Dress Sphere. No, I guess not yet. Let's learn everything the Dark Knight has to offer before we do that. Okay? And continue on to kill these guys. Not very exciting, but part of the mission. Okay, as you can see there, I ended that fight by using the Lady Luck's 2 dice ability, and I actually rolled 2 1s, and there's actually a trophy related to that. So you don't have to roll 2 1s, but you just have to roll 2 of the same number. Very easy, and you get a trophy. So, and also we picked up a champion belt, which is a really good item. Champion belt, raise strength and defense by 40. Oh, what a beastly item. Okay, next guy. Regal Crown. Let me just quickly take a look at what that does. Oh, another Charm Bangle one? Interesting. Let's just take that off. Magic and magic defense plus 40. Oh, that's actually really cool. I'm gonna give Riku maybe Speed Bracer is cool, gives me auto haste. Why not? Alright. Let's get those random encounters up in here. I don't even remember when I equipped that ochre ring. I'm pretty sure that's nothing important. Yeah, I don't even remember when I equipped that charm bangle, but apparently I had it on. No harm done. Touch the save sphere to heal, and moving on to the next towers. Another chest. Yeah, starting from here on, these are the towers that I couldn't really do perfectly. Like this next one, for example, this is tower number 7. No way in hell can I ever get that perfectly, so... Let's see what we get. No tide ring. Yeah, pretty boring. Next up, and I found it really boring that we have to fight the same enemies over and over. Ugh. And what do we have here? Freezer burn. Oh, that sounds like a cool accessory. It's nothing special. It adds like certain elemental attacks. Yeah, onto your normal attacks. Eh. And the last of its kind, right there. I shall fight you. Oh. This isn't even...
At your service.
Oh, okay, well. Let's just fight these guys then. No problemo.
Oh, I can't watch.
2 dice is actually a very good way to chain up your attack. Since it always hits like multiple times, you can time an attack like right in the middle of those attacks, and you'll be able to chain up
Hey, look what I
chain up attacks to do extra damage.
Piece of cake.
Alright, you. Let's go.
Let's finish this lickety-split.
Think we can break our record? Let's just win.
Okay.
The lightning isn't stopping.
Let's look around some more.
Yep. We've killed off all those Chimera dudes. Now a red arrow appears on the map and we can go examine it. Whew. Get some random encounters first, huh? Oh, look, a Chocobo. This is where I was deciding to catch Chocobos anyway, so I might as well catch them right now, huh? I mean, it's always better to throw Gazelle Greens with Alchemist, since he can throw it faster, but since it's nothing but a Chocobo this time, we can just catch it just like that. Alright. Check out this red arrow.
We still haven't checked that tower.
Want to take a look?
Yeah, let's check it out. Actually, I'm running a little bit short on time for this video. Why don't we check it out in our next part? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, thank you guys very much for watching this episode of Final Fantasy X-2. Rejoin me next time as we discover what is in the mysterious 10th tower here in the Thunder Plains. Stay tuned.